I'm too lazy to search for my tripod, so you're now on my desk under my content planner. But okay, hello, welcome back to the channel. This is me, Zoe, for this vlog. Hello. I have new glasses. They're pretty, I know. I think the first 2 days with the new glasses were really weird. I didn't really like it because every time I looked down it was my eye doing weird stuff. I organized my table today, which is great because next week my uni starts and I'm really excited because I don't know what to expect and if I will handle the situation. I'm also in a reading slump at the moment, for me at least. So I tell you now what I'm currently reading, so just for you to give you a reference. So I am reading Muse of Nightmares by Lane Taylor. This is for Lucy's book club. This is this month's September book for a book club. I don't know, 5% in this book, and this is since 2 or 3 weeks now. I'm also reading currently A Court of Thorns and Roses. This is a reread for me. Yeah, this is all I can say. I think I'm in the second chapter since also 2 weeks. I'm currently also reading Breaker again by Victoria Aveyard, which is also a reread for me. I listened to this to an audiobook. I am in the second chapter since 3 weeks, and I started Inked 8 by Stephanie Brother, and I think about DNF this. So okay, this is I think part of a series but with companion novels, so you don't really have to like read one book after book, so you can read it like this. And this is a reverse harem story, and the thing is, this is my 5th romance book this month. And so this girl starts working in a tattoo shop, and there are like 8 men in there who are doing like tattoos, and she is starting to go on dates with them. Like they're putting the name in it, what they want to do, and the kink that they have, the men. And she pulls out one book and one paper, and she goes on a date with this guy, and they are living the kink dream of this man. And it's currently a second date, and first of all, the men are all brothers. They're not 8 brothers. You have a set of triplets. I think 2 sets of twins. I think only one is not related to someone in the tattoo shop. So far they didn't do anything to all together, but also there was a mention of a gangbang, and it's ended the second date. And okay, I don't want to laugh about this because the kinks are real, and I mean, obviously people are liking this, but the smart scenes are also not good. I didn't love this. Why do I keep talking about this? Obviously I'm DNFing this. So yeah, okay, let's DNF this. This is a Kindle Unlimited book. I didn't pay for that, which is good. I mean, I like reverse harem stories, I told you that, but why are they brothers? Honestly, this is something that is so weird to me, that this is the second. Why are they related every time to each other? Okay, I DNF this. I DNF this. It's okay. I will give this back and okay. But still, I DNF now book. Congratulations. Okay, what do I have here? I downloaded the audiobook from a Babel, but from Auckland. And while I did a reorganization for my desk, I listened to the first chapter, but I actually didn't listen really that good. So I'm back to 0 again, and yeah, I think this is the next couple of days project. So, but what do I read now? I want a light read, but you know, this was my. Do you want to know what pissed me off more up in 8? It's not that these mud scenes are not good and they're all related to each other. It's more the fact that the men are big again. Oh, he is so big and I'm so short. If I read this one more time, I wanna scream. I read this in Below Zero, Love on the Brain, All the Fears, and Birthday Girl. Oh, he's so big. Yeah. Do you need to mention this on every single fucking page that he is so big? I noticed this the first 30 times you mentioned this in the first 2 chapters, that he is big. And then we're only talking about the appearance of the man. Not. And the next thing is when they're starting to unwrap and are butt naked, and it's like, oh my god, he's not also big. He is big. I'm like, okay. So yeah, I mean, should we go to my? Let's go to my TBR shelf, shall we? Let's go. Maybe I'll find some book. By the way, my desk. Ignore the paper that my boyfriend put this on it. It's cute. It's stunning. Ah yeah, and this is my sock. I started a new wool with new sock. I found this last week in Munich, and I think it's cute. And I'm almost done with it. I think this part is too big, but also for the winter maybe not bad. And I'm almost done with the foot part. Technically, this is on my TBR. This is on my TBR, and this one. Do I want to read this? No. I have other options, so I don't know. Do I want to read more romance? I don't know. Something short maybe. Sorry if I'm shaking. I mean, if here on Earth we are briefly gorgeous. It's small, but also sad, I think. So let's put this here. Oh, I want to die, but I want to eat. This, maybe this one. You could also read like something short in a word that I already know. I think I'm going to read this. So I'm sorry for you all, but I think I will lay this out as maybe this is an option because they're short. So we'll put this back on it because Girl Crush is kind of big, and I will lay this all on a table here for later. So yeah, this it is. So a few updates for today, but I have some updates for you. I'm almost done with editing my August wrap-up. I'm so late. I need to edit the last 5 minutes from the German version, and then go over the German version and keep an eye out if I miss something, if there are more amps in there. Insert pictures and the outro and then the music, and then it's good to go. And I can definitely do that tomorrow. I'm done with me. Honestly, I have a hard time in the last couple of months, last 2-3 months, to edit my wrap-ups because I'm not happy about it, how I do them. Honestly, these are the most annoying videos to edit for me. I love filming the videos. I hate to edit the videos. I hate to film TBR videos, but I love to edit TBR videos. So I think we have no winner here. The most thing I love to edit and love to film is vlogs. This is the only thing I really love. But okay. But now to the update. I finished my sock and it fits and I love it. It's a beautiful color. I normally don't like really socks but when there's much going on the sock, except for like sneaker socks. It's like a donut on there and fun socks, but I don't like the mixture of colors really in there. But it has like these little sprinkles. It looks like confetti and I love it, and it's my favorite color, lavender. So yeah, first sock is done. I have this much of wool left. Obviously I'm making another one, so I have a pair of socks, like you should have to. And then afterwards I think about what I do with the rest of the wool. I need to see how much is left, but I'm honestly too scared to make one big sock out of it again. Maybe I know a lot of people now who are getting babies. Maybe I will do baby socks out of it. So yeah, I mean, I don't think that out of this wool I can make another pair. So this was a really big chunk, and I used a lot of it for this one sock. I will see how it goes with another one. What also happened today, or not really today, but I started How the King of Elfheim Learned to Hate Stories by Holly Black. I'm on page 62, I think. I didn't read anything in this today. I will read more in it when I go to bed. But so far I'm really liking this. I like to go back into this world. I need to say I have mixed feelings about the Croupian series. So I would not say I'm the biggest fan alive. I start reading this series because people recommended these books to me as the best enemies to lovers books that they ever read in their entire life. The enemies to lovers is trash. I honestly don't really like the relationship between Jude and Carlin. I like them in the end, so I accept that, but I like more the whole political story in that book. I think this book, the book series, was the start of me liking books about political stuff and religious stuff in fantasy books, at least. So yeah, so thanks for that, Holly Black, because I think she did a great job at it. But the relationship, honestly, maybe the biggest issue I have with it is that I'm not really a big fan of like enemies to lovers. I don't like it, especially when it's like bully romance, and this was bully romance. I don't like bully romance. No, no. So yeah, but so far the story is sad. Especially you see how Caden grew up, and if you read the Croupian series, you will know that his childhood is not the best one. But yeah, I will read more on it. I think I can finish this week. How many pages are? 173. Yeah, I can definitely finish this. And the other thing is, I want to run, like I said in my last vlog when I started crying, that I want to run next year a 10.9 kilometer run. In a few days it's open to register for this run, and I write down, I don't want to show the name of it because then you will know where I am in like a couple of months, but I write it down And honestly, it's horrible. But I will do it, I will do it. I think so far I can run to 5 kilometers if I'm in a good mood. And I think the first 4 kilometers of this 10.9 kilometer run are the most horrible one, because it goes up the hill and down the hill and up the hill again. But after the 4 kilometer, it's just downwards. Like I will run in a normal height. I will not go crazy up and down again. Like my town is on 240 meters above like sea level. Is that how you call it in English? I guess. I don't want to Google this now, but you need to take it like I said it. And it's 240 meters off the ground. And I have 40 meters that I will go up the hill, down the hill, up the hill, down the hill. I think the highest point is on like more. I think the highest point is 340 meters. So I have a long way up. And I think the first 2 kilometers is just upwards, like run up the hill, and then shortly down and then up, and then it's only going down again and being like in this 215 meter range, average range. So yeah, and I'm a little bit sick now, but then when I feel better, I try to run this in the next couple of weeks. Not the whole run, because I know that I will not manage to finish this, but I want to at least to start training the first 4 kilometers of this run, because I will need a lot of training to do this, and I'm confident that I will, when I finish the 4 kilometers that are going up the hill, I will finish also the rest of this almost 7 kilometers, because like forget the point whatever afterwards, it's rounded up to 7 kilometers. I will finish this afterwards, because the worst part already happened. It can only be better. So yeah, I write this down. It's like front and back, because I wrote on the road how I need to run. And yeah, so let's start training for that, shall we? Okay, ignore that you are laying again on my planner because I don't want to find, I don't want to search for the tripod, so I will do that. So I will end this vlog here. So what did I read this week? I think did I finish something? Yeah, I finished How the King of Elfheim Learned to Hate Stories. I think this was the only book that I read. I thought the book was average. Like I told you, I don't want to repeat myself. You already watched this. Like, we don't care. For this weekend, the readathon. It was not a fail. I didn't read anything more in like I Want to Die, but I Want to Eat Taco. You know the book. I think I stopped in the 4th chapter. I also decided that I don't want to rush through this book because it's like it's about depression, the big D. Yeah, it's a heavy topic that I don't want to rush to read through, and also it would be kind of unfair to the story, and I want to like not enjoy it. Like, how much can you enjoy a book about depression? But I want to give this book like a proper chance to do the thing to me that it's supposed to do. Then I didn't read. I shared on my TBR for the readathon on my Instagram, and I showed that I want to read on Earth Feel Briefly Gorgeous, that I want to read this. I did in fact not read this book. It's like untouched. But this is also okay. It's okay. I think I'm halfway through the audiobook from Akata, or the ebook. So I have the physical copies here. So what did I do? I decided 3 weeks ago that I want to read the books in my night shift, and I decided the fact that I want to read this in front of my workplace. So I downloaded the Kindle version of it, and I bought me the all-in-one version where the first 4 books in the series, like the 3 books from the trilogy and this like shitty book that came afterwards. We don't talk about it. It's like a trash. It should not be there. And A Cult of Silver Flames is not in this bundle. So I have all the books now in a one bundle, and I am currently 12% to Akata. So that means if I think the titles are correctly, or the chapter length is like almost the same, I'm definitely halfway to Akata. So this is the only thing I can say to that. I enjoyed the book. I didn't remember that I liked it so much, but I'm still liking it. I think the thing that I like in this book so much is when I started reading this, I was actually in the YA age. I think I was 14, 15, 16 when I read the first time the Akata books. And now rereading this again, I can remember why I liked this specific type of book. Because, yeah, the books are YA books, but they're not like the typical YA books that you all know and love. Because I did in fact I don't love YA books. I didn't like them back then, and I still don't like to read this. I think also now that I'm looking over the books that I currently reading or read so far this year, I tend to go more to the actually adult books. So, and I think what I liked so much on the Akata books, or the whole Sarah Chama's world, is that they are YA, but they're like on the edge to be more for adult person, like new adult. Like, I would definitely recommend these books to 17, 18-year-olds. Also, like the Akata books, I would also recommend these more to older ones. I mean, younger ones can read them too, like mature one, but if you're sensitive, I would not read this book, especially if you could read more on this series. So yeah, I think this was why I liked it so much, because you have still the annoying characters, you still have like the YA stuff in it, but in the end it's still not the typical YA book. So this was my last thought on it. I will end this vlog here. I will start a new vlog tomorrow, and tomorrow starts my last week, the last 5 days. I cannot put on a countdown now, like of uni starts on the 1st of October, like oh my god. I mean, I know it's on Saturday, but I count down 5 days left before uni starts, and I want to vlog this last week. Actually, I'm really in the mood of filming vlogs right now. So okay, I'm talking too much now. I hope you have an amazing week. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I wish you an amazing day, night, whenever you're watching this, and then I will see you in my next video. Bye!